You think money can buy everything? Wait until you see what happened in this toy store. When this billionaire owner kicked out a homeless orphan for dirtying his floor, he had no idea that what she was carrying in her pocket would destroy his perfect life in seconds. Luxurious environment, incredible toy store, golden lights. Arthur, 40s, expensive suit, arrogant, walks around checking the display. Outside in the rain stands Clara, 8 years old, oversized coat, shoes with holes. Arthur built the biggest toy empire in the city. He hated kids. He loved profit. To him, toys were just plastic turned into gold. On that Christmas Eve, the store was closed for a VIP event. But outside, little Clara, who had run away from the orphanage that morning, pressed her nose against the freezing glass. She wasn't looking at the expensive toys. She was staring fast at an old patched-up teddy bear that Arthur kept in the window, just as vintage decoration. Arthur sees the girl, makes a disgusted face. Signals security, but decides to go humiliate her himself. Arthur could have ignored her, but his arrogance needed a stage. He unlocked the door, the bell chimed, and the street's cold air rushed into the store. Arthur yelling, pointing his finger, Clara shaking, holding out a hand with coins and an old bill. Get away from my window, you're scaring off the high-end customers. Clara didn't run. With trembling hands, purple from the cold, she stepped inside and held out a handful of coins and a crumpled dollar bill. Her voice cracked as she said, Please, sir, I want to buy that patched bear. It's all I have. Arthur laughs loudly. He slaps the coins out of her hand onto the wet sidewalk. The cruelty was physical. Arthur slapped her hand, scattering the money into the mud. That bear isn't for sale to street trash like you. It's worth more than your entire life. Everyone in the store froze. The silence was deafening. Clara fell to her knees, frantically trying to pick up the coins in the rain. The humiliation was complete. Clara cries but lifts her head. She takes something out of her coat's inner pocket, an old laminated photo. She tapes the photo to the window glass from the inside before turning to leave. But Arthur made a mistake. He thought she wanted the bear to play with. As he turned his back victorious, Clara whispered, My mom said you would fix him. She stuck an old photo on the glass and ran away. Arthur looks at the photo. His eyes go wide. The color drains from his face. Camera focuses on the photo. It's 2 kids, a boy, Arthur, and a smaller girl, holding that exact patched bear. Arthur froze. The photo was of him and his little sister, Sarah, whom he abandoned 20 years ago when he ran away to get rich, promising to come back for her. He never did. The bear in the window was the only keepsake he had of her, and the girl he just humiliated was Sarah's daughter. Arthur running in the rain, expensive suit soaking wet, screaming, Wait! He catches up to Clara. He kneels in the mud, hugs her and cries. He hands her the bear. He ran like he had never run before. Not for money, but for blood. When he reached Clara, the great billionaire fell to his knees in the mud. He realized that in trying to protect his empire, he almost kicked out the only family he had left. Sarah had died waiting for him, but she left Clara to give him a second chance. That day, Arthur learned the most expensive lesson of his life. Never judge who knocks at your door. Sometimes the past returns wearing rags to test if your heart is still made of gold. If this story touched your heart, hit the like button and subscribe. Life always collects its debts, but it also offers second chances. See you next time.